Stream Wednesday. As always, sorry for last week. Last week was a little rough one for me, a little tired, so had to call it off. For those who are watching this replay, for those who normally watch them on the regular basis, we're back on schedule as always. So we appreciate you for being here. For those who are in the chat and those who are watching this replay, we will see you at the end. And Miss Joey will be here soon because, as always, I can't do the intro with her and then something goes off and then her volume goes off. I don't know. What up, party people? Let's see who up in the chat before up in here. Let me see what I don't know if I can do her job. Her job is hard. Like, I forgot how to do this. What up, mystery snail? What? Uh-oh. My computer's acting up already. It's already acting up. All goodness. We good. There we go.
Hello. How are you?
Everybody goes wild. How are you, Miss Joey?
I'm great. How are you this evening?
I am better. After a week off. It feels good. It actually does.
Good.
How are you?
Awesome. Doing all the things, doing all the work things you're supposed to do. So nope, it's all good.
You said taxes.
Yeah.
Is what
I, for the first time ever, have in the personal, the corporate, I got everything done. I had a reason for doing it early, but I never do it early. I always go late, so it's like, this is very unusual for me to be on it like that. So, but it actually feels kind of good to have it done.
Well, I mean, if you get it early in, you ain't got to worry about it for the rest of the year. So until next year,
Right.
They didn't teach us this in high school, which I wish they would have. Even in middle school, like, hey, you're gonna have to do something annually, and you're gonna hate it. They didn't never say it. If they would have put it like that, I would have listened a lot more.
You think so? You really think that you would have listened to that?
If they say, if I'm gonna hate it eventually, yes. Who wouldn't say, yeah, you're right? You know what? I love taxes.
I love taxes. Well, Prince John says taxes should hurt.
True.
That's a little Disney line.
See,
anyway.
Is that over my head? Is that old?
It's just a line from one of the Disney cartoons.
Oh, see, I didn't watch Disney.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Disney. I was the unpopular kid, I guess, if I didn't watch Disney, right?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Is that what makes you popular? I mean, that's the level? If you watch Disney, you were popular? I have no measure.
I guess it was a good thing. A lot of people love Disney. Oh,
some of them are awesome. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. You want me to say some hellos?
Yes, please and thank you.
There's a few people in here. So I see that Mystery Snail Guardians was in here first, and actually quite early.
Very early.
Then I see RB Animal and Movies. Ricky, hello.
Did he change his name?
Yeah, he changed it a little while ago. He changed it. You remembered it then, or you noticed it then, but yes, he changed it.
Then I had never seen it until Movies on here.
Yeah, no, it was maybe, I don't know, a month or so, maybe more than. It's been a while.
I need to stop drinking apple juice.
It's been a minute, yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, Ms. Kim, Ms. 9.5 is in the house. Hello, Kim. And Meow Aquatics, who's always here and supporting. Thank you so much for coming in. Stephanie Frederick, my sister Seth. Rosalind Clancy, my sister Roz.
The family's here.
The fan is here. And My Fish Tank Aquatics, hello and welcome. Audra Myers, hello and welcome. And I think I'm back down to where we started. So hello, everyone. Don't forget, if you're in here, smash the like button.
All right. Gotta love it. So I got 3 clips tonight instead of 2. I don't know. Like I said, some of these clips, I don't even know why they come across my phone.
I don't know. Something about you.
You gotta just you gotta go with it, because I'm like, you know what, this is about some fish and this is about an interesting topic that I would definitely want to see what they would do. So let's see what we got for tonight.
My sisters are doing lines from that cartoon.
Oh no. Now
Ah,
I feel like I'm out of the loop because I don't know what we're talking about.
yeah. Aquamate, hello and
What's up,
welcome.
Aquamate? How are you,
Down
sir?
Under, hello. How are you? Coldwater Aquatics, Brandon, welcome.
Whoop, whoop.
Hey, everyone.
So just I'm glad Aquamate and Brandon are here, but just going back to what we were talking about, some of these clips I don't understand why they come on my phone, but I'm glad they do because I'm gonna save the one that we talked about first for last because I
Okay.
think that will be appropriate for the
All right.
next people to understand that like I said, I don't know why they come across. So this first one, let me take this comment down. What's up for those who I can't see on the other side? Because like I said, once I go into this, I can't see. So if you come in, what up?
Yeah, Mike the products and things. Hello. Mike,
All right.
welcome.
So Miss Joey, have you ever been at a function or a gathering or somewhere where you were just winning and you didn't know what was happening? You were just winning. Something was just right. And it was just like you don't know what was going on.
Oh, yeah. Remember that time? Yeah.
You
I
never
mean, I'm sure there was a time. Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably been some times where like you're in a group or you guys are just winning, like things are just happening.
Are we talking about gambling? Because, I mean, I have had a couple moments
No,
where
just
that's going.
anything in life. Yeah, just anything in life. Have you just been
Yes, I mean, of course, there's been, there have been times where things have gone well. Maybe we won at a big horse show or, or you won an auction or you won, it's like, sure, of course, there's plenty of times where things go right.
Okay. See, this I like that because this is kind of the story of this
Oh my goodness.
so I guess this was a fishing tournament.
Wow.
And I want to say in what was it?
That's
Mississippi.
like large and in charge. I mean,
Yes.
is that a catfish? That's the big one.
Yes, ma'am. That is a big old catfish.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
so this was a fishing tournament in Mississippi,
Wow.
and this team just kept bringing in fish left and right. So they end up with 200 pounds of fish in one tournament.
Wow.
That right there alone, I'm just like, how was that boat even? How are they keeping this?
Hey, do you know how much you won? I'm just curious.
Let me see.
Can you see that? Because I can't see that.
Their payout for fishing in first place was $5,000.
Wow.
Yeah, $5,000.
That's cool. So you got to go do something fun for the day, and then you won $5,000. So that's awesome.
Look at the belly on that thing's. Whew.
I mean, they got some bellies. They've been eating good in the neighborhood, huh? I mean,
That's a good slogan.
Yeah, they are chunky.
That right there alone, and then some of them they said it would take 20 minutes just to reel them in. I'm like,
I'm sure.
20 minutes?
That was kind of a fight. No, that was kind of a fight. I could see that.
I don't know if you can see the rods back here. These are pretty meaty. These ain't little, chopsticks or any kind of sticks you trying to get out of the branch over here to, put. No, this is full on big boy.
That's not what do they call that one? The pocket something.
Yeah, this is
From CVS.
Thing. Oh man.
It's not one of those, huh? Yeah, no, that's sick.
In the chat been winning. Anyone else in the chat win like that?
Winning. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know, but I do see Pierre. Hello, Pierre. Welcome.
What up, man?
And I saw Mike's Aquatics and Things. Mike, welcome. Master Aquatics Eduardo. Hello. Welcome.
Nice.
I'm not sure. I'm curious, like, what they actually do with them after. Do they take them home and eat them? Do they donate them? I'm just kind of curious, what they do.
Yeah, I don't know if they had that in there. But
I don't know. I'm sure you can find something to do, even if it just fed other animals. You know what I mean? You can do something with it.
Kim has a question for Brandon.
Crows. Put one of those out. That'd be like when crows dream, right?
That would feed a lot of anyone.
Yeah.
anyone would feed off of that if they really want to. Like we said, like a couple weeks ago, like some people don't want to eat bigger fish, and I understand
Yeah.
that. So
I
catch and
get that.
release.
I feel like they could be tough. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I feel like
catch and
you could use it
release.
for something. Yeah. You say
Kim
Kim
said,
said what?
Brandon, do you think you could fit one in in one of your tanks? Um,
They look like they're like 4 feet long, 3 or 4 feet long.
and
They're
yeah, and
pretty
about
big.
2 feet around.
Yeah. Kind of girthy. A little bit girthy.
Yeah, they're like literally just a 2 liter and a stick in your tank, probably.
Aquamate says he's a little
But
bit curious about that third tab on your computer.
the third one, that's Facebook. I don't even have Facebook.
Ah, okay.
Oh, the third tab. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is the third tab. Yeah, you're right. Oh, did you zoom in, dude? That's true. Yeah, the third one. This one is it. This is the one that is we are talking about. You're right, Aqua. You're right, Aquamate. Right. So let's get to this other one. This is ice fishing. I didn't know it was ice fishing. I forgot to tell you that, Miss Joey.
You didn't know it was, or that there was ice fishing?
I didn't know this was the ice fishing.
Oh, okay. All right.
The tiger muskie.
Oh, that's ice fishing? Okay.
Yeah, that was an ice fish. Like they were ice fishing, and boom, they got that thing.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I just think of around here. I don't think they pull up anything very large when they ice fish around here. Nothing like what you're going to show us.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't see the background. I'm going to see the background now all the way fully because, like I said, sometimes on my phone I can't really see. It's just like literally like this on my phone. So I can't really see the background. But seeing this right now, I'm just like, so let's see if they can get that through a hole, because if this is ice fishing now,
there's quite a large auger.
They would have to have a large hole. So
yeah, I would say so.
I think we need to get that up there. Let's see. Is it there?
No. Oh. Well, scroll down. Is it there?
Oh, wrong one.
No, that's the other one.
There we go.
This is the one. Bring it
Brandon,
up a little.
Eat your heart out, fool.
Look at that thing. And the tiger striping is amazing on that fish. But that wouldn't come up out of the holes I've seen people dig for or use the auger on for ice fishing.
They would have to go, hey, dude, you're going to have to get this hole bigger. I can't bring this up.
That's kind of like you're going to need a bigger boat. You're going to need... You're going to start losing people down these holes.
Like, you're going to lose a lot.
I've heard that there might be a lot of alcoholic beverages served in these little ice shacks. So I'm hoping they don't make a hole that's too big, because I think you could lose.
Oh, and forget there's a big hole.
Yeah. That last step's a doozy, you know? It's like... Woo! And there he was. Gone.
Yeah. Well, at least from all the adrenaline that you're getting from this, it will keep you a little warm until you start feeling the cold. So I don't.
That's what the liquor's for.
Right, and that's why I was about to say that. The adult beverages may help as well.
Right. I think that might help.
Yeah, that's a good.
I think it's just an excuse to sit in the shack and drink.
Do you see the red on this? Like, it's like a red, orange, pink. Like, even for some dull green, like olive green or whatever kind of fish, it still has some sort of splash of color.
They almost always do. I mean, even like you said, those grayer tone fish, they almost always have metallic-y, rainbow shimmers when they get in the right light. They're really pretty. Yeah, you'd sober up quick if you fell in that hole. That's right. You would. Larry D. Hello, Larry D. Welcome.
Yeah, what up, Larry? Yo, Larry put a strong light on there. Let me know how that does, because I like that light. That looks real nice. There was a video he just did. Check it out if y'all haven't seen it.
Okay, cool.
This right here, though, I would mount that.
Yes, I could see why someone would want to do that. I could see why it might be fun to own one, but you would need a pretty good sized tank, I would say.
Brandon would try to own this.
And I don't even know, Brandon might know. I don't even know if it's illegal to own those.
Muskie.
Is
Brandon.
it? I don't know. New local Austin. Hello and welcome.
What up?
Yeah, I don't know. I know some of those native species are off limits. Yeah, once in a lifetime fish. Yeah, you'd need that. I bet that would eat a lot too. Need a decent amount of food for that.
Yeah, that would definitely eat you out of house and home. You would definitely have to buy a lot of food for that. The seafood, I would definitely go for that one. Like Brandon,
I think I would be leaning towards seafood or just other fish that you cut up and feed them.
Yeah, because that would be probably the easiest way to.
Yeah.
I see Brandon trying to. I see Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon says you are allowed to keep one there. You just need a huge setup. Yes, clearly. Brandon, can you flood the whole basement? Can you take the tanks out and just flood the basement? And you and Ness can be in there floating around on chairs.
Don't give him that idea, because
I think it'd be awesome.
I have to come over there for a new video. Don't do that.
I would love to see it. Actually, they could just get in a boat, flood the basement, put the fish in, get in a boat. It'd be hell of a time, right?
No, I think that would be crazy.
That would be amazing.
And I'm like, yo, Brandon, this is like 5 feet. I can't swim in this area here.
So Anna's hotties. Hello, Anna. Welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight.
For sure. But we're talking about big fish over here, Miss Anna.
Mm-hmm.
I want to mount this. What would you do? I know you throw them back into the.
I would throw it back, but obviously I would never be set up to keep something that size. But I guess if you could have one. Oh, Brandon likes that idea.
Oh.
I think it could really work, Brandon.
Don't give him that idea, because Ness is gonna sit here and go, "Yep, on 3/9/22, Joey gave him the idea," and she's gonna upload a screen of just straight water coming in.
Can you imagine if he did it? It would go viral, Brandon.
I think he would have 1 million followers in one day.
Yeah, no time. Absolutely.
They would want to see her reaction the next video.
Yeah. I mean, it might be kind of hard to surprise her with that one, Oh my goodness. Hello, T-Bone.
Yeah,
welcome.
When she comes home, hey babe, I expanded the fish room.
Yeah. Patrick Hardy, hello and welcome.
What up, Pat? What up, T?
You're here. Hey, Patrick lost his wrench when you went through that whole glitch. I know that.
Oh, Pat, I got you. Oh, and my mod skills are sucking right now. So my Fish Tank Aquatics, I had to unhide because I was supposed to get the other one, and I don't know why. But
yeah, let them come back. That's not nice.
Bad. I'm sorry.
I saw the other one.
Person. My finger slipped. Wrong person.
Yeah.
It was the little troll that was in here. But hey, if the trolls are fine, if they're not bothering anyone, let them ride. They might be a fan after a while. They might be cool. They might be chill. But
well, of course, we can't. If they're saying anything, I don't understand it.
Yeah, I mean, if they just chill with them. You know what I mean? Let them enjoy.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
What
Jen, I would say, Jen, hello, welcome. Haven't seen you for a bit. Hello, good to see you.
Yeah. So, all right. This third clip, Miss Joey.
I want to say, Rob says he just doesn't understand why this stuff comes across his screen.
And once again, I'm on my break and I'm eating, and like I'm going through these through my phone, and I was literally eating a French fry.
Mm-hmm.
And
you saw this.
I saw that come across my screen, and just say French fry was on my phone after that.
Okay. So you may
spewed some food. Okay.
So I had to wipe my phone off, wash my hands, and had to send this to myself to share to my peoples.
Okay.
And what I see on my phone, and once again, it's the things that what happened? What happened?
Patrick just wanted me to hit the bell.
Oh, Pat, that's what I'm talking about. So with me saying that, okay, why is this a subject? Why are people thinking this? I'm like, okay, so if now I see this, I'm like, now I'm thinking about it.
I mean, let's face it, everything's a subject. Is there anything that isn't a subject? There's people that like to talk about everything.
I think this is the lowest of the low of a subject right now.
I don't know. Don't forget we were talking about those bristle nose.
Oh, the bushy nose. Yeah, the bushy
Yeah. Hashtag Bush.
nose. So the title was, well, when I seen it, it was From Anal Tooth to Deadly Farts.
I can see why you spewed your food. Maybe the French fries came.
So this was a tweet saying, hello, does anyone know, does any animal has a few butts like your rear, like more than one? I know this is a millennial because they put like more than one but fewer than 100. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
This was part of this? That was the
part
question?
of it. Yeah, this is part of it, like to get this research or this little,
okay,
I guess.
All right.
And it says generally talking butts, so let's talk about what they're talking about. So they're talking about crustaceans and invertebrates having butts.
No, it wasn't that they had a butt. They had a butt what? There's something else, Russ.
A butt?
That's not what you said to me.
And farts, yeah. Butts and farts. I know sea cucumbers fart, don't they?
I don't know.
Once they pull them out and they like do the water.
You said they had a butthole. That's what you said.
If they fart out or they do liquid, right?
I don't know.
So
yeah. Okay. Oh, is it just air, or is there feces? No, there is. If you, like I said to you, if something eats, it poops. That's all there is to it.
That is so.
That's all there is to it.
It's like, why are we having this subject if you have to eat, it has to come out somehow.
Well, exactly. It's got to go somewhere.
So this right here, I was like, okay, what?
Aquamate says we're tackling. We are. What do you say? We're tackling something subject. Tackling the hot topics tonight here.
We're taking on the world here, people.
Yes, we are. And Aquatic Ness, you missed the best part. I'm glad you're here.
Ness, we need to talk.
I've given Brandon maybe just a couple little ideas. I hope you love it.
Be on high alert as a fish keeper on the next fish tank.
If he does what I suggested, the water bill might go up just a tad, but it'll just be 1 month, I think. That'd be bad.
Yeah, 1 month solid. Yeah.
It'd be good after that. Yeah.
How would you do water changes? How would you do water changes? With a pump?
I mean, yes, be creative. Jimmy P. Hello, Jimmy P. Welcome.
Woo! We're talking about butts and farts, Jimmy P.
You made it here for the buttholes.
And there's a sponge something. It looks like they're saying 0 butts on that. But it has a hole on it. Does it have pores? So can the pores be a butthole at the same time?
Sorry, I missed that. I got one bark in here. Sorry.
Okay, it's all right.
We'll call stop. You're asking me if a spot. I don't know.
So this one right here, it says 0 butts. It says all right. So it says sea creatures arranged by number of butts, and this one says a sponge something. It has all these holes, So
Yeah.
that means it has to absorb through the pores or like the actual whatever it is.
Yeah, that I don't know about.
But then, could that be? Could your pores be a butthole if you're?
Well, there are a lot of holes there.
But
Place for things to go. I don't know.
a comb jelly something. This one has 2 butts. Like, if you have 2 butts, you have a lot of stuff in your life.
So if you get, they must be eating a lot. That's what I'm thinking. They're consuming a lot.
So yeah,
Aquatic nest. She says it's not going to happen.
not gonna happen. Oh, she
Won't be
heard.
going-
She
she
heard
says
on the
it won't be going down. She said it won't be
She
going
heard,
down.
she heard on the phone. She
I'm
heard
so
on-
disappointed.
No, you're not disappointed at all.
I'm just trying to cause trouble. That's all. That's what I'm here for.
This one says a worm something something. I'm really not really good with these, but it says so many butts, and all of these are butts. And that's
So
what I'm
every
saying.
one of those every one of those finger things has a butt.
Yeah, it looks like
Wow.
okay. So at the end of here,
Yeah, Kim, you're right. Kim says something you'd see on South Park. I think she's right. She's right. Did I miss? Somebody says hello to Dr. Anthony. Did I miss you? Sorry. If you're here, hello, welcome. Oh, you are here. Hello, welcome.
Oh, see, look, it's acting up already,
Anthony.
as always. Yeah, we have a doctor up here, so we could actually. How many butts does how many butts does a crustacean have? This is crazy.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? And I say, Doctor, can you cure a bellyache? No, sorry, I just couldn't pass it up.
But once again, I'm on my break. I'm eating food, and this comes across my screen, and I'm like, now it makes me think of what it is. Okay, like why? What really made someone just say we got to do some research on buttholes?
I don't know about the research, and it's making me wonder about you, why you're getting buttholes.
I don't know how I'm getting this. Maybe it's just fish related.
I don't know.
I don't know either. And this, oh no, I don't want to go on the Twitter. Get me out of Twitter. So this is like another little chart that they show some just random things. I'm like, they really go in depth on this.
Okay, well, an enemy's mouth is its anus. Okay.
What?
Awesome.
Hold on. E-brake. Anyone know what an e-brake is? Because I don't know if they still have those. Emergency brake.
Yeah, they have.
Okay, just saying.
Well, that's what he said.
Really?
Aquatic Nest says she's happily eating while we're talking. She's just eating away
Sorry.
on the subject. Yeah.
That's why I try to make it towards like the end, but we're not towards the end. We're in the middle.
No,
It's
my
a
sister
bit more juicy.
Roz says the lobster has one butt. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's, a lot of stuff out there, but I mean, we're just joking around, but I have
We're not sending this hashtag over to Papa Shrimp.
hashtag butt or
No.
hashtag butthole. He's never going to come here
Definitely
again.
not going to do that to him.
Okay. Hey, did you remember to say this is not for kids?
No, I never said
We're
that.
actually being really bad tonight. We're never usually this bad.
Well, because it involves a subject that is talking of anatomy.
I'm trying to say it the nicest way I can.
Yeah, it doesn't water it down at all.
Oh, Dr. Anthony would like to be hashtag anus.
Oh, so we're getting more juicy here. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you brought the subject up.
Yeah, no.
Kim's thinking salad would be a good choice for dinner tonight. Nice salad.
I mean, aren't you having waffles?
We're mixing it up. We're gonna have pancakes tonight.
Oh, you're having pancakes now.
Yeah, we're doing pancakes tonight.
Oh, I thought we were having some waffles, and we were getting some waffle makers popping up in here. So
I mean, I can make waffles.
see,
I just gotta mix it up a little bit differently, but I can make waffles. I can do it.
That
Remember,
right
we
there.
love waffles.
I love waffles and pancakes. So like
Right.
I said. So
How
yeah,
can
I'm
you-
sorry if you're eating dinner. I'm so sorry if you guys are eating dinner or about to eat dinner or in the process
And-
of it.
I mean, and clearly, oh my goodness.
Wow.
Are you seeing the
I am
hashtags?
definitely seeing it. Wow. Definitely a no. No, can't do that one.
Oh, that's funny.
Yo, my fish
Well,
tank, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong person and you got hit with the thing on the hide thing. So glad you're
Oh,
back.
that was way harsh, Rob.
I'm sorry. I really cannot control this thing. Like this little mouse is all over the place right now.
Okay, it's out of control. Out
It's
of
all
control.
over the place. It's acting like a teenager, people. It is. My favorite dinner.
Yes.
Dinner is breakfast for dinner.
Ricky wanted the bell. I mean,
Look, hey, if he says it, he says it. I like it.
yeah. You know, what can you do?
I can't even do it.
Oh, damn. Well, we're just going to do the bell again because it's halftime, people. Smash the like button.
Yeah. Austin says chocolate. Oh wow, chocolate. I don't. Are we still coming up with a hashtag? Let's get a legit hashtag.
Yeah. See, we've got Dr. Anthony over here, and they're saying he's going to the dark side. We're over here not being serious, and we're. I love it. I love that you're coming
We're
in
not
here
serious.
doing
Yeah,
it.
we're not serious anymore.
'Cause we
We're
are not serious.
at all. At all. So, for those who are still here, we're gonna bring back the good old "Never Have I Ever" fish
Oh
tank.
no.
Oh, I've came up with some more, Miss Joey.
Okay.
I came up with a lot more.
All right.
Are you ready? Everyone, get your beverages ready. Get your children in bed and strap in. We're gonna have fun.
All right.
Would you like to start, Miss Joey?
Oh, well, I wasn't prepared.
I know you never
Not
are.
that I ever am.
You never are because I never tell you. I'm sorry.
This is fish related? Okay.
This is fish related. This could be it can be funny if you want to. I just always say it.
I'm trying to think because I wasn't ready.
I know. I can go first if you want me to.
Yeah, I go first because I gotta think.
Alrighty. Never have I ever forgot to put prime in a fish tank.
How'd that go?
It was a mess. It was a horrible mess. I had a grow out tank, decent amount of fish, and I kind of remember, like, I always do like a row here, and then the row here. I don't think I did that last tank because I may have my mind was somewhere, and then that just happened. So that was it was not a. It definitely made me change up the way I do condition the water afterwards. You know what I mean? So
yeah. You had to get a new routine. Yeah, little checklist.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Well, I mean, I don't have to worry about that here because obviously I have well water, so I don't have to worry about it. But the tank at the shop is chlorinated, so that's a little bit of a pain in the butt. But I do remember to do it. I can't miss it because I'm doing the one tank and I'm filling the bucket and I can smell the chlorine, so I don't miss it there. But I can see how if you were doing a bunch of tanks that absolutely could happen. Okay,
Yeah.
I get a good one.
Uh-oh.
Never have I ever been redecorating my tank and accidentally set a rock on my fish's tail.
I've killed a fish.
Yeah, it might have shredded it a little.
I killed that thing.
Well, it didn't kill it, but it did shred its tail. But I'm just thinking, why do you have to be in the middle of what I'm doing? I'm clearly moving things around. Why aren't you over here? And I didn't see it because I was looking. I was from above the tank, and I was trying to decorate stuff, and I just set it down. All of a sudden, I see the fish going. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, would you like me to pick that rock up? So you can get out. So yeah, I did that.
So
Did that.
sorry. Oh goodness.
Yep.
Ricky,
So-
when you have a 2-year-old that jumps in your bed and grabs her blanket and grabs yours and does all this, you'll understand.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Rob, pulling some Kevin mess there. Kev did that too, dude. I'm telling you, it was it was heavy. It was heavy on my heart. It made me change up the way it did. Definitely, it definitely did.
No, they're giving you. You're missing what he's giving you a hard time, but
I'm definitely never.
that's why I'm laughing.
I'm never gonna live that down. What's that, Miss Hannah? What's that? I can't see that.
What did Anna say?
It's an emoji. I can't see it. Never have I ever dropped a tank.
Oh. Was it an empty tank?
Yeah, it was an empty tank.
Or was it when, you were moving with a little bit of water and all the things?
No, I just got it.
Yeah.
Normally, when I get things, it breaks on me. Like it's brand new or something. I just have bad luck with new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I buy old things, and then it's fine. Everything's dandy. And then it finally goes out. And I'm like, oh, it was old. It's okay. But when I get something brand new and I break it immediately, I'm like, God, that doesn't sit well with me. So, yeah, it was during the Petco $1 per gallon sale. And I got, like a couple 20 gallons and some 10s. And I went to get the last 10-gallon. It was the most beautiful one. I was like, oh, I know the right fish for you. Cling!
I haven't done that. But there's still plenty of time for me to do that.
Yeah.
Someday.
Did
you get cut? Did you get cut?
No. So what happened was my door was like somewhat on like that little hinge where it kind of is like locked in, but not really. It's able to move. And the wind was really strong that day, and it somewhat hit the cart to come in while I was trying to like move it. And the door and the cart somehow came together and hit my arm, and it just goes.
And you said it was the last one.
It was the last one to put into my car. So
the last one to put into the car. I thought you meant the last one the store had for sale.
Well, yeah, no, it was the last one to put in my car and the last one in there too. When I went in there, because that's what I was just about to say. I said, so I just dropped one out here. Do you have another 10-gallon? They're like, you just bought the last one. I go, I hate myself. I hate me for buying the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did Patrick said he's gonna have nightmares for what? What did I do? Oh, for not putting Prime in. I know. Rookie mistake. It was like a 20-gallon, so it's in a big amount of,
That could happen to anybody. You get distracted, you forget what you're doing, and you could miss it, You wouldn't want to, but you could miss it. All right, I got one. Never have I ever had a bag of fish that you had just acclimated and you were pouring it through the net and maybe missed the net and then the fish went down the drain.
No.
Yeah. And you're like, and again, since then I try to remember to put something in the drain before I do something like that. But it's just one of those days, you're in a hurry. It's like, oh, and you grab the net, you do this, you start pouring, and it's like the net moves. It's like, it's like, that was awesome. And then all I can think of is that gonna smell in the trap? It's like.
Oh no!
But I mean, you just watch it go right down the drain.
Oh, yeah, I always use a bucket. I always use the bucket. I never really.
And I had these tub things that I use too. But every once in a while something goes wrong and something moves and yeah.
Now I can say though, one has jumped and it's gotten on the floor, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. Well, I've had them.
like you said, you're doing that move where I'll just take a little bucket and the net and you're pouring through. And yeah, and you'll have one that flips and lands in the sink, but you can recover it. But this particular one, just the way the water was flowing when the net got, when I think the water flowed in and moved the net quickly, and then the whole thing just poured over, and it happened so fast. It was like, and it was gone.
Oh,
I did recover one out of the drain one time though when I had something and I could see the tail. I'm reaching. It's like that game Operation. You're reaching down and with 3 success.
We got some people that agree with you. They've done it. And Miss Kim said she bought a 75 over the weekend and bumped the 150. Oh,
yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
I don't know.
A lot of people have dumped some fish down the drain.
Look, if you've had fish for more than 3 months, all these things we're talking about, there's a good chance you've done one of them, or all.
Yeah.
Hello, Skipper. Welcome. Because things just happen. Like you said, you forget. I mean, we've all talked about how we've overflowed tanks. Oh, this is a good one. I may have mentioned this the last time. I'm not sure, but I was, just in a hurry. You're doing things. You're running around. I drained a bunch of, water into a bucket, and depending upon some I have close to windows or whatever, but and some I can pump out. But there's a couple that I still do, the old-fashioned way into the bucket, and then I'll dump it down the toilet. I remember one day I'm running around, I'm in a hurry, I go in, start dumping that bucket, miss the toilet, and I'm like, it never pays to be in a hurry, because then you got to stop, you got to get towels, you got to clean that up, you got to wash the floor, and then you got to start a load of laundry, and it's like, well, that paid off. Yeah, that worked out,
I had a situation where I almost overflowed the tank because my daughter took the filter floss, and I'm looking for my filter floss, and she's over here playing because normally when it's filling up, I'm looking around getting stuff, servicing the the filter, making sure everything is right, and then I'm like, wait a minute, where's my filter floss? So I'm running around looking for it. I'm like, I know I had it right here, and she's over here being quiet.
Yeah, that's the sign. Being quiet. Yeah.
It looked like a dog was playing, and it looked like snow all over the place. I go, oh, I just bought that. I can't use this. Luckily, always have a backup.
Well, yes. Well, we've discussed that. It's always good to have a backup of it. I think, extra filter, heater, light, anything.
Never have I ever had a heater explode.
How was that experience?
Crazy.
Did you get cut? Did it, send glass? I mean, what did it do?
I don't know what happened, but it was in a tank by itself, and then I think maybe the water level got a little too low, and it just said, pop.
It overheated. Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't like it exploded, but like it just actually just.
I never have had one, explode, but I have had ones where you just, all of a sudden you're looking at them and it's like they've got that burnt spot on it and it's full of water. I mean, have you honestly, I know, safety tip, you're supposed to unplug your heater before you reach in your tank, but have you ever been in a tank working and you can just sort of feel something and you realize it is electricity and the heater's messed up and you can feel it,
Oh no, I have not had that one. No,
it's not really full on shocking you, but you can feel it. It's like, oh, okay, something wrong with this heater,
No, ma'am, I have not had that. But when my house flooded from the fish room, and this was one reason, I was like, one day I was like, and it was the same particular day I said, man, I need to get these wires and everything off the ground a little bit more, like up off. And I had some of them up just enough where they're off the ground, but the water was so much like they started to go over into on some of the electricity. So when I walked in, as I was filming, I go, "Oh, S word," and I ended the clip because I cussed the whole entire time. And
that probably would have been the best clip.
probably I cut that out. But as soon as I was like, man, I need to go hurry up and get this. I can only imagine if I was to touch that field or that area around it, because I would have been like done. When I went to actually get everything out of the water, when I turned off the electricity from the whole house, because it was just underwater, I went to grab everything. You can literally see the steam and it was hot. And I'm like, oh. So you have to restart all over again with that. So
yeah. Craft Beer Pours, hello, welcome.
What up?
Oh, and Tim Bits and Pieces, hello, Tim, welcome. So I'm just going to stick with the heaters, and I'm going to say never have I ever melted a heater.
Oh, Kenny did. Well, Miss Danny did.
So I had it was a 75-gallon tank, and I had put a heater in to raise the temperature up a little bit, to induce spawning. And it was a tank that I don't normally have a heater in. So I, just wasn't thinking, and I had it, behind a plant. So I just decided I was going to do a 75% water change. So I drained this thing down, and it was a brand new heater. I think it had like 2 days, and I think it was either 300 watt or 500. I mean, it was a big heater. And so I'm draining, and all of a sudden I can smell this weird smell. And I'm like, what is going on? And then I realized it was plastic melting. This thing, the whole thing was just melted. It looked like a volcano with the, with the lava coming down. It was just melting down everything. It's like, oh my God. And do you know how hot a heater stays when you've plugged it in? It's out of water. It's insane how long that will stay hot. It's crazy. But that was like, I just look over, the whole thing's like, it still worked after. It didn't look very good, but it worked.
It still worked?
Yeah, I unplugged it, and, it made it through somehow, but it was pretty crazy looking after that. But I melted it. Like, she's melting. I'm not reading any of these. I'm just,
That's a knee slapper.
That's a bell.
Knee slapper. Hey-oh.
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
The heaters are probably the scariest thing. So like when I heated my room, and here's the thing, some people may notice this if they've ever switched over from heating a room to having heaters in your tank. Your fish won't know what a heater is in that tank. So they'll be more prone to mess with it and rub against it and do all kinds of things with it. And they're all burnt up and all scarred up. And you're like, oh, are you okay? What is wrong? So, yeah, some of my fish are dealing with that right now because I switched over from having a heated room to having some heaters in the tanks. And they're like, yo, what is this light? And what is this thing? And let me rub against this. I'm like, no, don't do that. And I'm like, stop. I don't want to hit the glass. Stop.
Okay, so I just want to say, I mean, everybody's being funny tonight, but Dr. Anthony is being very saucy tonight. I'm just curious. Is this you, just straight, or have you had a beverage? I'm just wondering. I want to know, are you this funny?
This is amazing. Got Pat going. Got Pat going. It melted the plug in a heater before. Did not the heater itself, but not the heater itself. Oh, the plug? I've never heard of. Oh, maybe a plug in the.
What did they say? I missed what you said. What'd you say?
Ricky said it melted the plug on a heater before, but not the actual heater itself. So like.
I can see that happening as well.
But actually in the wall.
Sure.
Really?
You can have something go wrong and melt. Yeah. Okay. I mean, and let's face it,
heater covers.
I doubt there's a fish person in the house tonight that does not have multiple extension cords and maybe even extension cords plugged into extension cords. We're all guilty of that. If you have,
We all at one point in time did do that. Yeah, you're right. Did have an extension cord, have an extension cord.
Yeah.
Oops.
extension cord with another 3-prong and then over here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that a never have I ever? Because guess what? I did.
Never have I ever. Yeah. I guess I forgot the never have I ever, but yes.
I was like, because I guess I did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got Jay in the building.
Hello, welcome. Oh, Jay Oliver, hello, welcome. Stephen P. I think I said hello to Stephen P. Hello and welcome.
Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics. First time seeing you. If
Hello.
not, welcome back.
I haven't seen Misfit for a while, but hello.
Really? Okay, so I'm not aware of who this is. So hello, nice to meet you.
That's the one that's on the shroom, yes. He does.
So yeah, the heaters, like I said, are the scariest part, I think, when it came to fish keeping. I've talked to people who started fish keeping, and a lady who's like, hey, this heater is making me nervous because I don't want to put it all the way down in the water because of the cord and all this. And I was like, oh, don't worry, you'll be all right.
I know.
It's all good.
Heater. Yeah, just put it down in. I mean,
Just
if
go
it's
ahead.
not, then don't do that. But they hardly make a heater anymore. I mean, back in the day, there weren't any heaters. They were all above, and whatever. But now I think they're almost all submersible. Yeah. So Dr. Anthony says he usually hides the side of himself.
Yeah, she goes really.
Like you're letting it out. He's just drinking seltzer water.
Seltzer water.
But I'm glad you're in here and feeling free to share because, we're kind of crazy here. That's what we do. We're not a serious fish channel, clearly.
Not at all, especially when we're talking about stuff we have done wrong.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, if you've been keeping fish any amount of time, you have made mistakes. We've all made mistakes.
If you've not made mistakes, I would like to shake your hand and congratulate you because guess what? I want to be like you. I want to be just
the Jungle Book song. I want to be like you. I want to walk
Jungle
you.
Book.
Talk like you.
No. I gotta watch this stuff now. I gotta be with the cool kids because now.
If you ever watch any Disney cartoons, I mean, yeah, you need to catch up. Maybe your daughter would enjoy some.
Maybe. I don't know. She likes these other things. It's kind of weird.
Well, if she's never seen Disney, you don't know. She might like it.
Yeah, she likes stuff with buses and like cars and other things. Like if I put it on anything else, she goes, no.
Well, they happen to have one called Cars.
Oh, well, we're in there. We're in there. Have a good night, Miss Pam.
Like that. Good night, Kim. Thanks for coming in. Ms. 9.5.
All right. Joey, I still have old Western German.
You do? Man, those sand heaters were something, and they worked really well, but you couldn't get them.
So is it a different heater than what they are now?
They some of them literally had the tube with the you can see those wire heating elements and they had sand in them and they heated really well. Really? But when they went bad, they fried and did all these things and sometimes they would fry to the point where there'd be stuff on the outside of the glass. It was crazy. But they worked well.
If you haven't made mistakes, I don't trust you.
I'm just gonna say the kind of stuff I would say. It's like if you've been keeping fish, whatever, and you say I made a mistake, I just feel like you're lying because we've all made it.
You're telling stories. That's a good story. You eat ants?
If you ain't, what is it? If you ain't lying, something you ain't trying. If you ain't lying or something, is that it? But no, I mean, come on.
Yeah, we all have to. Yeah.
Yeah. Or you just have a heater. You go have a heater go haywire. Just stuff just happens. It just happens.
Speaking of old,
Speaking of old, and you look at me.
No, I know. I looked down. I pointed down. I promise. No, not your actual name. Not here. Here. Like speaking of old, like stuff, old equipment,
Yes.
old equipment of fish tanks.
Keep going. Keep going.
Ran into a
Keep going.
a pump that was like adjustable by its airflow. Like it was a turnable one. Like it was so weird because normally I'm used to a knob.
Talking about a dial on the actual.
Yeah, literally like
Yeah.
a dial or like
I have those. I have one now that's a Fuji? Fluval, maybe Fluval? Yeah. And it has a dial on the top. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and then this one, and then like there was another one where you would take the center mass of it and then turn. That does That's
Yep.
Rewind.
Yes,
We're going
Raj.
on 4 minutes. Miss Joey, wrap it up.
Are we hashtagging anyway?
Hashtag wrap it up. Oh, don't say that either. No, I don't. Miss Joey in the show.
Am I bad influence on you? Is that it? I'll end the show. Okay. It was great to see everyone in here tonight. I'm glad, we had a little bit looser stream today. We said a few things we don't normally say, talked about, had some kind of racy, weird subjects in a weird way. But it was fun as always. And I'm glad to see that people feel that they can come in here and say things that they don't say in other streams, because that's the whole fun part. So as always, thank you, Rob. Thank you, Moz. Thank all the lovely people for coming in. And don't forget, on your way out, smash the like button.
Thank you, Miss Joey. I appreciate it as always. Alrighty, everyone. For those who have reached this end of the replay,
congratulations.
Congratulations. I hope you have laughed. Probably, thought about some things in life that may just be more important than what we were talking about tonight. Because that one clip was fun. So I appreciate for those who are watching this replay, for those who are in the chat showing the love. I appreciate every single one of y'all, and especially my mods helping out with some of the stuff that was going on. And sorry, my fish tank, I got you right. And those who are getting their reaches back because of whatever was happening, I appreciate y'all. And as always, we will definitely see y'all for sure next week. We're back on schedule. No more taking breaks. I get out of sync. I can't do that no more. So, all right, everyone. We will see y'all next week. Bye-bye.